Okay, so today we're looking at how to add relative clauses to our sentences. Now, a relative clause is added to a simple sentence that adds detail to one of the nouns in the sentence. It tends to use who, which, or that, depending on what the noun is. So let's have a look at some examples. So here we have a simple sentence. The old man hobbled down the street. So first of all, I need to identify where my nouns are. So I've got man and street. I need to make sure I've got a full stop at the end. So I can develop one of these nouns using a relative clause. I'm going to focus on man. So because it's a person, I need to use the relative pronoun who. So the old man, who, and then whatever details I want to add, hobbled down the street. So if we have a look at my example, the old man who wore a medal on his jacket hobbled down the street. And you'll notice that I've used commas either side of the relative clause because it's in the middle of the sentence. Okay, let's have a look at another example. So here's my simple sentence. The boy knocked over the vase. So I can identify my nouns, boy and vase, and I can develop one of them using a relative clause. So I'm going to focus on vase this time, so it's the end of the sentence. It's an object, so I'm going to use which. The boy knocked over the vase, which, to the end of the sentence. So in this case, the boy knocked over the vase, comma, which was very expensive. Notice I've only got one comma because it's at the end, because then I punctuate the other side of it with a full stop because it's the end of the sentence. Okay? Right, one last one to look at. The wind whistled through the trees. So again, nouns, wind and trees. Okay, so I can use a relative clause to develop. I'm going to use wind. Okay, so let's have a look. The wind that was brisk and icy whistled through the trees. So this time I've used the relative pronoun that. But you can read it to yourself and find out which one you think sounds right. And again, I've punctuated it with commas. So now it's your turn to have a go. Don't forget to choose a relative pronoun that's appropriate to the noun you are describing. And also don't forget your commas as well as capital letters and full stops. Good luck.